My name's Mike Scott. I grew up in Toronto. Christianity was certainly not prevalent when I was growing up. Ended up living in Collingwood. I met my wife at the time. When we got married, her parents, her father and her mom, they used to go to New Life Church. It was through that I met a lot of really solid Christian guys because we would play hockey together. And it was at that point that I started looking a little more into what is this Christianity thing? Like, how does this work? Because I don't understand this at all. So I talked to someone who's still a very good friend of mine, and I called him and we went for coffee, and he sat down. It was very, very easy conversation and very patient with me to just explain to me the foundations of it. And my walk with the Lord kind of started at that point, I think, where I started realizing there's something more to this life than just going through life. As time went on, the closer I would get to the Lord, my marriage was dissolving and it was going in the complete opposite direction. And that was a difficult thing for me to understand, because I couldn't put together how God, who created marriage and designed us to be that way, would have my marriage falling apart while I'm trying to get closer to Him and know who He is. And my marriage ended up ending. And that was a pretty difficult thing. I'm gonna lose my marriage, I'm gonna lose my daughter, and just allowing it to be in the Lord's hands. I remember sitting in the court. I just started writing letters to God, saying that if this is what's gotta happen, then just take care of my daughter. From that point on, it seemed like the whole proceedings just kind of turned the opposite way, and my daughter ended up staying with me. The Lord just orchestrated absolutely everything. As much as I thought I was a Christian before, I think that was the turning point in my life where I really actually understood what faith meant. When she turned 18, we went down to Dominican for her birthday. One of the questions she asked me, she said, "Dad, why are there so many kids running around the streets in the middle of the week? Like, why are they not in school?" And it turned out that at that particular time, if you don't have a uniform, you weren't allowed to go to school. Hunter said, "I want to do something about it." So that's what we did. She held a fundraiser here at the church, and she saved a whole bunch of money, and I put some money towards it. We buy school supplies for the kids, and we'll buy food to bring to the plantation. Now, it's not saving their lives for a year, but it gives them a bit of a reprieve. It gives them a bit of hope that, hey, there's somebody who cares about you and is interested in genuinely just wanting to help. We brought Bibles down to them, and here's this 15-year-old boy, and he's holding up a pink Bible. He's just thrilled to death that he couldn't care less what color it is. We've been starting up a program for some of the older kids that are out of school now, whether it's for like different trades, whether it's electricians or plumbing, and we've been able to put them through these trades courses. And that all started with Hunter recognizing that there's a need for, why are these kids running around with not going to school? I just look forward to what he's going to do next. My life is far better now than it has ever been, like ever. I'm happier, I'm more content, I'm more at peace. The friendships that I have are real friendships. I don't have to worry about the things of this world. I see a future, I have a hope for what's to come. He has a plan for us, and he's waiting for us to come to Him. So I'm just grateful that He waited long enough for me to come to Him.